Winter is here. The days are short and the nights are long. But even when it's dark and cold, there's hope. It's Yule time. Yule is an old wintertime festival. It celebrates the winter solstice. That's the shortest day of the year and the longest night. Yule is like a rebirth. It's when the sun starts coming back, the days get longer and the world gets brighter. The word Yule comes from an old word, Joel. This word reminds us that the seasons always change. We don't know exactly when Yule started, but it's been around for a very long time. It reminds us of how people used to celebrate nature. Yule teaches us that even when it's dark, light always comes back. The most important part of Yule is the Yule log. It's a big log that people choose carefully. They bring it inside their homes like it's something very special. Then, they put it in the fireplace and light it on fire. The Yule log makes the house warm and bright. But the Yule log is more than just firewood. It's a symbol. It represents the sun coming back, like a light in the dark. When it burns, it's like light winning over darkness. People used to keep the Yule log burning for 12 days, just like the 12 days of Christmas. They thought the ashes were magic, so they spread them on their fields for a good harvest next year. These days, people have Yule log cakes instead of real logs. These cakes look like logs, with chocolate and sometimes even meringue mushrooms on top. It's a tasty way to remember this old tradition. Yule is super old, but other cultures have changed it over time. One of them is Saturnalia, a Roman festival in December. Saturnalia was a time to have fun and eat lots of food. People gave each other gifts and decorated their homes with plants. During Saturnalia, things were more relaxed. Even masters would serve their slaves. When the Roman Empire became Christian, many Saturnalia traditions became part of Christmas. You can still see some Saturnalia in Yule, especially the feasting and gift-giving. Saturnalia reminds us that Yule isn't just from one place. It's a mix of many cultures, showing us how much people love to celebrate. For many years, people have gone to special places to celebrate the winter solstice. One of these places is Stonehenge in England. It's a circle of giant stones. Nobody knows for sure who put them there. The stones of Stonehenge line up with the solstices, so maybe people used them to look at the stars. It was a place where our ancestors had ceremonies. Even today, people go to Stonehenge for the winter solstice. They watch the sun come up over the stones. It reminds us that we're connected to the universe. Another special place is Newgrange in Ireland. It's a big mound of earth with a tomb inside, even older than the pyramids in Egypt. On the morning of the winter solstice, a beam of sunlight goes straight into the tomb. That's not a mistake. The people who built Newgrange were really smart. They made it that way on purpose. The winter solstice has always been a special time. It means the sun is coming back, no matter where you're from. In ancient Rome, people celebrated the winter solstice as the birthday of Sol Invictus, the unconquered sun. When Christianity came along, they decided to celebrate Christmas on December 25th. That's the same day as Sol Invictus's birthday. This wasn't by chance. The early Christians wanted to include some old traditions in their religion. They thought it would make it easier for people to join. It was easy to use the sun as a symbol for Jesus Christ, who is often called the light of the world. You can see these mixed traditions in many Yule celebrations. It shows us that holidays have a long and interesting history. Yule was a time to have big parties and eat lots of food, especially in Viking times. Vikings loved to celebrate Yule. They had huge feasts, drank to their gods, told stories, and sang songs. There was so much meat at Yule feasts, like roasted boar and ham. And they drank lots of mead, a sweet drink made from honey. Yule was a time for Vikings to forget about the cold weather and have fun with family and friends. They were thankful for the good things in their lives and looked forward to the new year. People still celebrate Yule today all over the world. Some people celebrate it as part of their religion, while others see it as a tradition. Many Yule traditions are still around. People decorate their homes with evergreen plants, light candles, give each other gifts, and have special meals together. Yule is a time to think about the past year and start fresh. It's a time to let go of bad things and be excited about new beginnings. It's a time to enjoy nature and be happy to be alive. You don't need to be a historian or have a special religion to celebrate Yule. Here's a simple way to celebrate at home. Find a quiet place and light a candle. The candle represents the light coming back. Think about the past year. What are you thankful for? What do you want to leave behind? Now think about what you want to do in the new year. What are your goals? What kind of person do you want to be? When you're ready, blow out the candle. As you do, imagine your dreams coming true in the new year. Yule is all about light, hope, and new beginnings. It's a time to remember the way nature works, to think about the people who came before us, and to enjoy being alive. It doesn't matter how you celebrate Yule, as part of your religion, a fun tradition, or just a time to relax and think. Yule reminds us that even when things are dark, there's always hope. The light always comes back.